Fans are criticizing Kris Jenner for supposedly having 6 toes in what appears to be a Photoshop mistake. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kris Jenner has once again found herself at the center of online chatter, but this time it was not about a major announcement or family drama. Instead, it all began with something as small as her toes, or at least what people thought they saw. The 69-year-old matriarch of the Kardashian-Jenner clan posted a glamorous photo of herself on Instagram on August 2, proudly showing off her outfit from Oscar de la Renta. As expected, the photo was meant to highlight her sense of style, her elegance, and the way she continues to reinvent herself as she gets older. But what fans quickly noticed was not the dress, the makeup, or the accessories, but rather her foot. To many people, it looked like she had 6 toes. It did not take long before the comments section of her post was filled with reactions. Some fans were genuinely confused, asking questions like, "Does she have 6 toes or am I just seeing things?" While others turned the observation into jokes, calling her six-toe steppa, and laughing at the possibility that the image had been poorly edited. Another person simply wrote in disbelief, "6 toes, wow," which captured the collective surprise that her followers were feeling. In typical social media fashion, the speculation spread quickly, and the photo became a talking point across platforms. Of course, not everyone believed what they were seeing. Some people rushed to her defense, suggesting that the supposed extra toe might have been nothing more than an optical illusion. One fan noted that the sole of her sandal was flesh-colored, which could have blended in with her skin and created the illusion of another toe. This explanation seemed reasonable to those who believed the Kardashian-Jenner family would not allow such an obvious mistake to slip through editing without noticing. As the internet debated the mystery of Kris Jenner's foot, others chose to ignore the distraction and instead focused on her appearance. Compliments poured in from fans and celebrities alike. Her daughter Khloe Kardashian called her the Queen of Gorgeous, while Nikki Hilton kept it simple by commenting, "Gorgeous." Other fans also gushed over her look, with one writing, "Looking young and beautiful." It was clear that for many people, no matter the controversy about the toes, Kris had once again managed to look stylish and commanding. Her outfit for the evening reflected her usual eye for fashion. She wore a maxi dress with a bold black, yellow, and white pattern. The dress featured a sweetheart neckline with underwire cups and a fitted bodice that flowed into an A-line skirt. On top of that, she wore a matching cardigan with black buttons that pulled the entire look together. To complete her ensemble, Kris added thong kitten heels, small stud earrings, and a gold crossbody bag, proving once again that even the smallest details of her style are carefully chosen. Her glam was also flawless. She opted for a full makeup look, including perfectly shaped brows, long lashes, and cheeks that were both bronzed and blushed for a radiant finish. Her lips were glossy and fresh, adding to the youthful glow that fans always mention when they talk about her. She styled her brunette hair with a middle part, giving it a chic blowout that framed her face beautifully. It was clear that every part of her appearance had been carefully put together, which is why the sudden focus on her toes was so ironic. Interestingly, this is not the first time a Kardashian or Jenner has been caught in the middle of a supposed Photoshop mishap. Back in 2019, Kim Kardashian and Kylie Jenner were accused of having 6 toes each in a promotional photo for their KKW fragrance collaboration. At the time, the internet ran with the idea that the sisters had somehow altered the picture incorrectly, creating an extra toe. Later, Kim's representative explained to Page 6 that it was only a trick of the camera angle that made it appear that way. Despite the clarification, the photo became a famous example of how quick fans are to spot even the smallest imperfections in their pictures. Fast forward to July 2025, and Khloe Kardashian herself opened up about photo editing during an episode of her podcast, Khloe in Wonderland. She admitted that there was a period when she would edit her photos heavily because of the pressure she felt from people around her and from the online culture of that era. She said that at the time, she thought she needed to look perfect and believed Photoshop was the only way to achieve that. Looking back now, she confessed that the overly edited pictures sometimes made her look like a cartoon character, and she regretted how much she relied on those changes. Khloe explained that it took a long time for her to reprogram her thinking. She had to accept that the images she was putting online did not reflect how she looked in real life. When paparazzi photos surfaced, she would compare them to her edited pictures and feel conflicted because the two versions of herself did not match. Eventually, she realized she no longer wanted to live that way and decided to ease off the filters and the heavy editing. She said, "This isn't real. That's not how I look. And I don't want to look like that." It was a reminder that even people who seem to have it all struggle with the pressure to appear perfect. In a way, Kris Jenner's alleged six-toe incident fits right into this ongoing conversation about photo editing and the expectations placed on celebrities. The Kardashians are one of the most photographed families in the world, and every detail of their images is scrutinized. Whether the extra toe was a genuine editing mistake, a strange angle, or simply a trick of her sandals, it highlights how much attention people pay to even the smallest part of their pictures. Kris, however, has not addressed the situation herself, and perhaps that is her way of moving past it. Over the years, she has proven that she knows how to handle controversy and understands that sometimes the best response is to stay silent and let the conversation die down on its own. Her daughters, especially Khloe and Kim, have both spoken out about the pressures of social media and the unrealistic standards people try to uphold. By not giving the rumor more attention, Kris might be signaling that she refuses to let such a small detail overshadow her style, confidence, and image as the matriarch of her famous family. What makes this story so interesting is that it is not really about whether Kris Jenner has 6 toes. It is about how quickly the internet reacts to what it sees, how easily people form opinions, and how celebrity culture thrives on even the smallest curiosities. Something as trivial as a sandal strap blending into skin can spark global headlines, debates, and even jokes that trend across platforms. It shows how magnified the lives of celebrities are, and how even their feet can make news. The Kardashian-Jenner family has built a career on being in the public eye, and they know that the attention comes with both praise and criticism. This latest moment with Kris proves that as much as fans admire them, they are always under a microscope. Whether it is a dress, a hairstyle, a makeup choice, or in this case, a foot, nothing goes unnoticed. And yet, through all of this, Kris Jenner's reputation as a stylish, powerful, and savvy businesswoman remains intact. She continues to be admired for her ability to manage her family's empire, her influence in fashion, and her personal brand of glamour. If anything, the incident may even make her seem more relatable, reminding people that mistakes, whether real or imagined, happen to everyone. Khloe explained that it took a long time for her to reprogram her thinking. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.